How do stars fuse hydrogen in their main sequence core? Imagine a giant ball of glowing gas floating in space, shining steadily for billions of years. Have you ever wondered what keeps it burning so brightly? Well, the secret lies deep inside the star's core, where hydrogen atoms are constantly fusing together. This process is called nuclear fusion, and it's what powers stars during their main sequence phase. In the core of a star, temperatures soar to around 15 million degrees Celsius or higher. That's hot enough to force hydrogen atoms to collide with incredible force. When two hydrogen nuclei, which are just protons, crash into each other at these extreme temperatures, they can fuse together. This fusion creates a new particle called a deuterium nucleus, which is one proton plus one neutron. During this collision, a positron and a neutrino are released. The process continues with more protons fusing step by step until four protons have combined to form a helium for nucleus, which has two protons and two neutrons. This chain of reactions releases a huge amount of energy in the form of light and heat. That energy travels outward from the core and makes the star shine. The energy also creates an outward pressure that pushes against the inward pull of gravity. This balance keeps the star stable during its main sequence phase. Stars use two main methods to fuse hydrogen into helium. The first is called the proton-proton chain, which is the dominant process in stars like our Sun and smaller stars. It begins when two protons collide and fuse, eventually leading to the formation of helium. The second process is called the carbon-nitrogen-oxygen cycle, which takes over in larger, hotter stars. This cycle uses carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen as catalysts to speed up the fusion of hydrogen into helium. During this phase, the star's core gradually changes as hydrogen gets used up. When most of the hydrogen is converted into helium, the core cools and contracts. This causes the star to leave the main sequence and start a new phase in its life cycle. Understanding how stars fuse hydrogen helps us see why they shine so steadily for millions or even billions of years. It also explains how stars create the elements that make up planets and even life itself. This process is the engine that keeps the universe bright and full of energy.